getting set for this next possession. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's second best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 31, here comes second and a yard.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
A bad false start penalty there. Now second and 6.
Yellow. Here we go. Red, yellow, red, cut.
On play action, they'll throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Black ultra. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. Only needed a few inches to pick it up and get behind your center and barrel forward like he did.
And remember what the GMs have told us? We build an offensive line starting with our center, the guy who can make all the line calls and also move those big defensive tackles in order to pick up first downs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run again with Richardson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 6, blaster, 6, 7.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, they're certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Check white. Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Operating from the gun. Parks.
To the left side, finds his receiver, Noel.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Black swap.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
59 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now second and 3.
Second and 3.
Check pink.
Looking to throw. Parks. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Back to throw. Parks. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Back to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Come on. Hut.
They'll try and wind down some clock here with Anderson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
The Chiefs on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12.
50, green.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Ready, set.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
Throwing to start the drive. Parks. two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45.
1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Parks.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Looking to throw. Parks. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 31 yards.
And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. KC's offense ready to take over. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play.
1st down. Here's the run with Anderson.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Ready.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They run again on 1st down. Anderson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
Let's go. 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Chambers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Come on. Hut.
Getting the call is Anderson running left. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
They run it again with Anderson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick.
This to perhaps salt this one away.
Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. So now the Browns down by 10. A minute 54 on the clock. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Patterson now for the extra point.
And that that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Parks. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Back to throw. Parks.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
24 yards. And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen.